All right, good evening, everyone. So far, what you're looking at there is really beautiful case, Jen. This is going to be tonight's raffle prize based on bottles numbered 1 through 25, just like last week with the Warners.
It's not the same number.
But, exactly, as Chef Annie reminded me in the background, it will be a different random number. Obviously, it wouldn't be the same number every week. So, we'll give it a few minutes here and let me see your hands. Who's in the house right now? I got ghosts in the room.
It's that time of the year.
My volume up?
Volume is adjustable on the screen. So it's like you pull it down. I don't know.
I don't mess with the volume.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a text thing or something. Or did you never?
You guys hear me?
No, you have to sign off and sign back on. Adjust.
Thanks, Gene. Can you hear me? Just want to make sure. Okay, that's good. Cool. Yeah, I'll turn the light on that in a minute, and then we'll get a few more people in the room here. It's so dark, the light doesn't really show through it. I'll have to get the flashlight on it.
It's a gorgeous bottle.
I'm wondering if there's dust in there, Annie, and that's why
And what
the turntable. That's why it's not.
you want me to try to get a little thing to clean it?
No. I'm talking about on the inside. I'm gonna have to look at it.
No, I meant inside the light. I have like little glass cleaner.
Look at the color of that gin. Who else is in the house?
You want one of these like little glass cleaning cloths, huh? Try that. Here. Clean
No, it's. I gotta take it apart, or look underneath it or something. I'm not worried about it right now.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's like having a problem turning. It's weird. Yeah, Gene, I gotta check my email for Stacy's registration because it's still not showing on my end. My Yahoo mail is slow to refresh.
Do you want me to write mine down?
So, and well, he said she did.
Well, mine. I'm just saying if mine comes through quickly. It's up to you. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We trust them.
Yeah, I'll look one more time while we're waiting here. All right, everybody, show yourself. Who do we have? Up to 7, down to 5, up to 7.
Well, here's this just in case you didn't get.
Yeah, see, it's still like buffering here to update. You have to refresh the emails.
Well, here, if you want to use mine, I'm going to shut off the email on my tablet from my Bible study. Or the internet.
Hey, Mike. All right, guys. If any of you didn't see that gin,
Hun, do you have the
this is the
baby
giveaway
flashlight?
tonight.
You need me to find it.
I got the small one right here in front of me, and then I got the other one over here on the chair
Okay.
too.
Just
I got all 3 of them over here actually.
making sure you got everything.
I got them
you
covered.
need. I can't move a lot. My back is out again.
So the top on this has actually got a little texture to it. Let me see here. It almost, if you see it, it's like a little,
It
almost
looks
like orange, peely, like.
Looks like stippling in a tattoo or something. Crazy.
So. One of these.
Oh boy. No,
Screw
boo boo.
balls.
No, boo boo. Come here by grandma. Kitty, come here.
Mike, these unembossed ones, you know, are like around $25, $30, you know, on the average.
It's a good raffle price.
And you have some that are ribbed. This is a ribbed variety. It's just hard to see. It's so clean, but if you look, you can kind of see those vertical ribs on it. Then you have ones that are smooth. So they vary. I mean, this one is, you know, it's still just like a common as far as case gins go. So yeah, like 25, $30. Old Irish. What's up there, Mr. Griffin? Yeah, Mike, I see you. If anybody's new's coming in the room and you're having a problem registering there at my email, you can also use Chef Annie's email right here. AnnieBaby1967 @gmail.com if for some reason mine comes up as not a valid email, which it is, but so all right, so hey John, how are you? So we're gonna get rolling here in a minute. I'm gonna have everybody give me the lag checks. I'm gonna start this clock just so we make sure it's working correctly.
Got a lot of fun and funky stuff.
Yep. Got a nice huge pipe bowl, toe breakers.
Our 1 through
Mike,
20.
we can see you. We see you. I see your comments. We're both here. Yeah, so we got some toe breakers. You know, like that one that's in the picture here, probably about an inch in size,
We got big boys. We got an array of bottles.
and all kinds of bottles, jars, flasks.
We got 1 through 25 for the prize.
I have a awesome yellow uranium glass candlestick that glows like all get out under a black light. If you go back into one of my short videos from probably about 6 months ago, or if you just go into my shorts because I don't have too many of them, and you'll see the candlestick on how well it glows in under a black
Is your
light.
black light not working?
No, it is. It's just
It's too bright in here.
that, and once I shut the light off and everything, I'm probably lag Mary. Okay. And
Oh, we got a few cool insulators tonight.
yeah, I got a
also.
couple insulators also,
Nice jars.
and a nice, really early seam-sided flask, amber flask,
Got a nice
and
amber jar.
and a nice light like yellow honey
Flask.
amber strap side as well. So I got a variety of stuff here. Gene, got your lag, and
So we're gonna do what we
Keep
did
your-
last time and do the 1 to 25 that are based on the prize, and then we're gonna intercede with the.
go ahead, Annie, keep talking.
Oh, I just want to make sure you got everybody's lag. With putting in the marbles and the other interesting items, but for the prize, it's bidding and winning to get your chance on the numbers 1 through 25 that correlate to whatever number goes with the prize.
Yep, just like last week, guys. And if you're new to it, it's each bottle that I put up tonight to auction off has a number. They're numbered 1 through 25, and behind Hillbilly Hutch here is a number.
Right there.
There's a little piece of paper tucked right behind him there, and it's got a random number written on it. So whatever bottle it is that it matches will be the winning number. Sherry Morgan won it last week.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sherry. And I'm sorry I got everyone's package out late this week, but we had a lot going on, and Chef Annie's kind of
getting an MRI tomorrow.
she's getting her MRI tomorrow, so and I had to catch up on some work too. So, but so tonight's prize is the case gin there you see in the picture. So this will be given away at the end of the auction when we pull the number. Okay. And I'm going to set that aside for now.
I'll take that.
And right off the bat, we're going to start with a Whitney Mason jar, pint size, shoulder seal. It does have a ball lid though. Patented 1858, and it is. There are different variants of this. This is the one with 2 dots below the word Mason. And in this size here.
Do you want me to pull that marble out the way?
No, it's alright. We'll let that sit right there for now. And the turntable's not turning, but we're going to just go with the light on it. So we'll do a $10 starting bid on the Whitney Mason, patented 1858. And I will make sure that there's... Oh, there it goes, see? It's got a mind of its own.
And that is number 1.
And this is bottle/jar number 1 out of 25 tonight. Must have a winning bid to be eligible for the case gin. So yeah, the smaller Old Irish is just here for more toe breakers.
Oh, hang on, fella. They'll be in between.
Yeah, we got a few.
Probably every 7 or 8.
Yeah, I can zoom. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can adjust this just a little bit.
What's the matter, Zeke?
Ordinary gray. That's about as close as I can get without it probably turning fuzzy on me.
Okay.
And just so nobody gets confused, we'll get to that marble in a minute. It's not part of the jar. It's so weird. I know Travis has had problems with these in the past too, though. But
What,
I,
the turntable?
yeah, but I mean, I've really like barely used it. You
I
know.
know, but I did buy it a couple years ago. We didn't use it all through COVID or whatever.
Yeah, I know. It sat brand new in a box for 2 years.
Yeah, with COVID, we never got this off the ground, so that's what happens.
All right, so $10 starting bid on Whitney Mason, double dot underneath the word Mason. And if anybody's got a red book, this is the pint size. Um, you'll see that's what it pretty much goes for. It does have a vintage ball lid on it. Let's take the top off of it here, actually. It is the smooth lip.
Come on, Zeke.
Got a little condensation in it from me rinsing it out earlier. I'll get you out of there, Zeke. And then there's the ball lid. $10 starting bid on the Whitney Mason. Mike, I have
What you looking for, honey?
a book.
The red book you're looking for?
No, not the red book. Just that other book. Where's that other bottle book of mine?
What are you looking for? Which one's home?
I think it's called Antique Trader. Mike, Antique Trader, Antique Bottle Price Guide, something like that. I can break it out in about halfway through the night. I guess I'll just go grab it and I'll show you. But I think it's actually, if you go on the Antique Trader books, and Mike Pollock is the author. He hasn't put one out in a while though, so. But it's a good standard book to use. No takers on the Whitney Mason.
One shot down.
Okay, Gene. Try and let her know too that if I don't get any bids on anything after a little bit, that I just pull them. And remember, folks, any one of these could potentially be the winning jar / bottle for the case gin tonight. So
We could always put them back up later too if somebody asks for a recall.
but are you bidding $10, Gene? Hey, Stacy. Nice to have you. I think your boy there just bid $10 on this. I'm waiting for him to confirm though before I start the clock. Okay, Gene. Let's see if it's a bidding war between the couple. Hey, G. Lassie. Ah, okay, Gene. Hey, Shar. Oh, okay. So we're just swapping the bid off to Stacy. Then you just bid for her while she was registering. I got you.
Did she have to go through me?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your emails are pesty things.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know why, but
I know it's silliness.
all right. We need 11 or higher on the Whitney Mason double dot below the Mason shoulder seal Mason jar. Got some killer contemporary marbles tonight too.
Got a lot of fun stuff. A lot of crazy cats.
And I got my special Harry Potter pipe magic wand timer button pusher.
Well, you're a button pusher, all right.
Yeah, well, you push my buttons too, lady. And she's sitting here drawing on my leg in a pen. Scribbling on me after I take a shower.
27 years of
Gandalf's pipe. Well, I tell you what, I wish I was a wizard though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we got that for Stacy Beans. There you go, Stacy. Welcome aboard.
Aw, Bean, love it. All the babies' names are Bean. That's your number two.
And put in parentheses, that's G.
Yes, I got it.
GF.
I am completely capable.
All right, guys. Next up, I have a nice Italian bitters. Now, it's not the Ferro Chinas. This is a Furkina Galino bitters bottle. And look at that offset top on there. I mean, it is offset.
Kind of like your wife.
Yeah, kind of like Annie. Offset. Because of her crooked back. Nice amber color. It's a little stained on the inside, but it's got some heavy, the seam on that right there is, you can see it right there, right where the neck, right where the bulge neck comes up. Got some extra glass on it. This came out of the Epic Dump, Gene, and anyone else that's ever been up there. $15 on the Furkina Galino Italian bitters. $15 starting bid. Yeah, John, I'd like to have one of those pipes complete too, but the bowls are still, very highly collectible as they are. I couldn't believe I came across that one in the case the other day. We just happened to stop into this place on a whim on our way home, close by to where I grew up as a kid, and I was just looking outside. I had bought some bottles off of this old man before, and so did Chef Annie. But anyway, I said, "Is there stuff inside?" And he said, "Yeah." So I went inside, and it was an elderly couple in there that that I had to store, and the guy was a drummer at one time. I don't know how many drum kits he had in there, vintage drum kits of all brand names that were in there. It was unbelievable. But anyway, yeah, I picked. That's where I got that gin bottle that I'm putting up for the raffle tonight.
Gorgeous couple. Very nice people.
Yeah. So $15 starting bid on the Furkina Galino Italian bitters. Really crude neck on it there. You can see where the top is offset on it. There's no damage. It's just got some little scuff there. It's got a heavy seam. Nice tool top, ply top on it. I'm sorry, but gotta be.
One seam has an extra little.
Tumbling this would actually probably smooth that out right there, because that's believe it or not, that's actually sharp where the glass got squeezed in between the mold there.
I think it gives it character.
It's like a shark tooth. So. Gail's in at 15. All right, Gail. Old Irish. A lot of these Meerschaum pipes too. I read up on them a little bit. Were made in Germany out of a specific type of clay that actually came from Turkey. Meerschaum actually means whatever type of stone or whatever clay. There was another name for it. I can't remember what it was called though. Actually, like a mineral name almost. They gave it.
Yeah, we thought it was bone or something in the beginning.
So me 16 or higher on the Furkina Galino Italian bitters. 16 or higher. We got all kinds of goodies tonight.
I'm not going in. No.
All kinds of goodies. Pipes, jars, bitters, whiskey flasks, whiskey cylinder, insulators, marbles, toe breakers included,
Candlestick.
and a candlestick that glows like all get out.
Yeah, I wish I could have put the other thing.
Yeah, there it goes. It decided to turn now. I look away for 2 seconds. See, now it stops.
It's a woman. It's got a.
It's sneaking up. It's sneaking up on me. Is what it's doing.
Yeah.
Get your bids in. You need 16 or higher. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gail Hightower with the pickup. Yeah, I took care of that, John, but I didn't charge either one of you for it. I just let it go. It wasn't a big deal. I did put it on. I did put it on his invoice though.
We actually enjoy when you guys do that for each other. We actually feel that.
It was no sweat for me to do that.
We like that compadre thing, so we just take care of it. It's good.
So.
All right, so now number 3, and then I'm gonna get you a drink.
Is this that
Yes.
that one?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go get you a drink.
All right, guys. Here's that whiskey. It's a 3-piece mold. That my buddy John left outside of his hole. 26 fluid ounces.
Come on, who wants it?
Like I said, it's a 3-piece mold. And the bruise that was on it, I think it was actually caused from that air bubble. It wasn't from getting like thrown on the ground or anything like that. As you can see, the bubble right behind that right behind that bruise. Just lightly rinsed it out. But anyway, I did some research on this, and the name on this again here is William Mulheron and Sons. For those of you who saw me take it from the dump, so this is a tavern bottle. How it ended up in New York State from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which if I had to put a point between A and B from where I'm digging to where this bottle came from, there's probably a good 4.5 to 5 hours drive time. So anyway, this is a tavern bottle. The place is still in business today. It's got an Irish name, Mulheron, but they serve Italian food. But if you were to Google William Mulheron's Sons Tavern in Philadelphia, the building is still original. So the bottle itself is really hard to find. I'm going to set this down here since the turntable really isn't working too
The
well.
only thing we could come up with is they sold packaged goods or somebody smuggled it out of the bar.
Yeah, either someone smuggled it out of the bar and caught a train in New York, or they sold packaged goods, or maybe someone who stayed, I'm assuming it was a hotel upstairs, had the bottle delivered to their room and they took it with them. But in any instance, this bottle is really hard to find. I'm going to put a fair price on it. Like I said, that bruise is caused from the bubble, not from being damaged, so it's part of the makeup of the bottle. I'm going to put it up there for $15 starting bid, and I think that's very reasonable. $15 starting bid on the William Mulheron Sons whiskey bottle. Thank you.
How that tastes. See if they're-
Watch it be like a
Probably a $200
like
bottle.
a J, what is it, J.H. Cutter, the Western whiskeys are
It's
worth
probably, yeah.
hundreds.
That's, yeah. It's okay though. Okay. It was a room service bottle.
So this is bottle number 3. $15 starting bid. Could potentially be the winning number for the case gin at
Came up from
the end of the
brothel
night.
downstairs.
What's that, Annie?
I said maybe it came up from the brothel downstairs.
It came up to the brothel.
No.
That's what it was. Some cowboy and a couple drunk hookers.
Keep it PG, mister.
That was PG. Oh, prostitute. How's that?
Hey, tell these guys we lived over a place that was a brothel.
Yeah, the Mill Rift Inn before it burned down. We were there for 4 years. I think I told a few of you. I had a tattoo studio there. Chef Annie ran the bar and cooked. I helped out in the kitchen here or there if I wasn't busy tattooing. And yeah, she managed the place. She did all the food ordering, the liquor ordering.
It was a train station.
And well, the train stopped there, and it was a brothel at one point upstairs from the tavern.
It was a boarding house.
Boarding house.
It was haunted.
It was haunted. Yes, it was haunted. Didn't bother me none though.
I mean,
So $15 starting bid on the William Mulheron Sons whiskey cylinder. I'll show the base one more time. I'll show everything one more time. There you can see the seam, kind of right here where it runs up. It is light, but it is definitely a 3-piece mold. There we go. That's a nice shot of it right there. Nice strong embossing on the base, and even on the shoulder for the contents there. Nice cleaning would make that one spectacular. Nice. No takers on the whiskey. $15 starting bid. I'm going to go about 10 more seconds, 15 more seconds, and I'm going to pull it. $15, Gail. And that's being more than fair. All right, going once, going twice. All right, I'm gonna pull it.
Okay. Okay, that's number 4.
All right, guys. Next up, a really nice. Look at that. It's almost citron. It's a nice light yellow honey amber strap-sided whiskey flask. It's got a real nice twist in the neck. It's got a little haze in it. No damage. A couple little bubbles in it. Does look citron on there, doesn't it? $10 starting bid on the yellow amber almost citron whiskey flask. Color is king.
You want me to bring back the case gin to put out there so you can remind people?
In a little bit. We'll pull it in a little bit. All right, Gail's in at 10. Thank you, Gail. Mary's in at 12. Need 13 or higher. Watch this thing. Watch this thing stop. Watch this thing stop
I
and went
know.
sideways.
I
Right?
love it. I love how it's beautiful. There's a big bubble on the bottom. Look.
There it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cranky. It's
yeah,
just
it's
cranky.
It's stopping and posing occasionally.
Striking a pose. Now, you just said Sherry. I don't know, was she here for the prize tonight?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if they knew what the
Yep.
prize was. I didn't know if you want to bring this back out. I just don't want to knock that down and the number come out.
Yeah, you know what? You can just leave it right there. That's
Yeah,
all right.
I don't want the number to come. I love that swirl right up here on that shoulder.
On the shoulder.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful.
Mary's in at 12. Need 13 or higher. Sherry's in at 13. Charlene's in at 14.
That thing's so temperamental.
It's all good.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, it must be female.
Fickle.
That's okay.
That's a little fickle Annie over here.
That's okay. I'll take
Mary's in at 15.
Take it as a compliment.
Need 16 or higher. All good till it starts sparking and smoking. Yep.
We don't need that. We've had a fire
Yeah,
here
I've already
before.
been a victim of a house fire put out on the street in the middle of the winter. Don't wish that on my worst enemy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Mary, your 18 was just out. Sherry got that at 16, I believe.
What was the last one?
Yep, 16.
Nice pickup, Sherry. It's a beautiful bottle. Unfortunately, we don't have anything.
I'm going to have
of
to
that
do another
color.
lag check. I think somebody, yeah, we're going to have to do another lag here.
All right. Well, why don't you do that?
Yep. We'll take a break from you guys. Let's see if I want to see what your lag is.
I want to be fair to everybody. I mean, I gotta start to talk to people.
Yeah, that was a nice pickup, Sherry.
And I don't have.
No, I don't have to start the clock. I just
Okay.
when they type the word
Alright.
lag in, I just let them know that I see it, and then
Okay. Well, I'm
they
just
can
saying,
tell me.
I don't have anything else that color either. I have some interesting colors, just nothing that beautiful color. Yeah.
So, all right, guys, let's do a quick lag check here because I had some
For
of
fairness.
some of those bids came in way.
Too tight.
Yes, I do take PayPal. What you got to do is register at my email up there on the top of the screen. Just go to eddie7965@yahoo.com to register. This way I can bill you through PayPal from there. And if for some reason my email does not work, or it says
Not valid.
or it says it's not valid, you can also use Chef Annie's email, which I'll put up for you as well. AnnieBaby1967@gmail.com. Just in the event something happens with mine, I'll use hers as a backup.
And that's attached to my Venmo.
And that's it. Well, you got your PayPal too.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Yeah.
PayPal or Venmo. So, all right. What number are we up to now?
Did we lag check everyone?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
let's run through a lag check, guys, real quick. I want to see where we're at,
For fairness. Yeah.
just for fairness. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do these 6, and then we're gonna throw a marble on. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while you're on, everybody.
Gail, lag. Thank you. John, lag. Thank you. Lag Sherry. Lag Jean. All capitals. You're probably right on. 7 seconds. Stacy Bean, lag. Mary, lag. Jean, you're in at 6 seconds. Okay. Char, lag. Gail's in at 9 seconds. Mary's in at 12 seconds. Okay. All right, yeah, so definitely start getting your bids in when we get down, within 10 seconds. And, I'll pop off another 5 after the 0, as I've been doing. And I'll just call it as I see it. All right, guys, let's see what we got next here. All right. All right, next up we have a nice, it's an early machine made, Atwood's Jaundice Bitters, formerly made by Moses Atwood, Georgetown, Massachusetts. What is it, 12 panel, 10 or 12 panel bottle. They're common, but really nice. This has really strong embossing on this one. Nice aqua color. And we'll do a $4 starting bid on the Atwood's Jaundice Bitters. And this is number 5 out of 25 to possibly win that guy right there.
Yeah, so far only one chance was lost.
Yeah, I get like that, Old Irish, on a lot of times on Travis's. I actually have to back out of his live stream, restart my phone, and then go back in just to catch up. I can sit here on my couch and watch it on the TV, on the Roku TV, and with my phone in front of me, and there's like 10-15 seconds between each one. It's
And
crazy.
if I have my phone on, I have to shut off my volume. That's because he's got 8,000 people on his. Oh,
Easy there.
I know, my back is so bad.
Yeah, John, sometimes I gotta check to see if I'm still alive all the time. Not just live. Gene, you use your phone, it's always faster than your Fire Stick, huh? Yeah, we had like a 3-way echo in here when Annie and I
My
were on
phone
our
is
phones.
so far behind.
and-
We have the same provider.
And the TV on.
But my phone
It's like
is
bouncing
behind
around the
yours,
whole
and we have
house.
the same provider. It's so weird.
John, $4 starting bid for the Atwoods. $4 starting bid. Yep, same here. I've had to retype the same thing twice, sometimes 3 times, just to when I really wanted to say something to Travis or someone else, just so they saw it. All right, Gail's in at 4.
And that is the number 5 bottle.
It looked like it was going to turn and then it stopped. I started the clock and it like twitched.
Did you press all the buttons and
Yeah, it's on. Everything's on
did
it.
you give it a little?
Yep.
Okay. Ozzy's out, so we gotta watch.
Stacy said she typed your email in wrong before, but you should have it now.
Okay, I'll take a peek. I got her.
Yeah, Stacy. Once I see your email on her phone, I'll be able to use your email to invoice you directly, and then we should be okay. If for some reason there's an issue in the future, I can always just have Annie go back in and message you.
Got it. We got it.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
to do it. So. All right, guys, need $5 or higher on the Atwood's Jaundice Bitters.
ourselves,
Yeah,
John?
yeah, they're common, but they are a really nice bottle,
Oh, they're gorgeous.
and they display really nicely in a window. Stacy, you're welcome.
Look, the Stacy Bean. All our kids are beans. We have a string bean, and my kid's name company is Isla Bean.
So we're all going to meet soon enough in a couple
I know,
weeks.
I love it. It's awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Gail at $4. Nice pickup, Gail.
Give me a second. My pen just died.
Mine's up on top over there.
And that was
And
Gail.
I do have some. Well,
Wait 1 second, honey. Let me just put Gail. And what was it? $4.
yeah. So, if any of you noticed how small the writing is on the stickers that Chef Annie writes on for when she labels
my
the stuff on who
inventory.
wins? Well, when I go to look at them, I need magnifying lenses to look at her writing sometimes, and it's bad enough. It's like hieroglyphics.
But I got
right?
it together. Everything comes
So-
out all right in the end. That's all that matters. Is it all
So
comes out
anyway,
in the wash.
next up, we're going to be running a really, really nice insulator here.
Hopefully Sherry's in the house.
She is. She's in the house. Is this the one or is this the clear one? No, this is the one.
No, that's the
This is
nice
cool.
one.
I actually almost hate to give this one up, but it is what it is. We're going to give it up. It's a Hemingway 42. When I got this, I actually pulled it down off the pole, but it was still all full of soot and old, railroad dust and coal
You've had it
dust
for
and
a
everything.
long time.
Yeah, I've had this for, I want to say, at least 6 or 7 years now. But this is an ice blue Hemingway 42. It is in mint condition. All the drip points are there. It is clean as all get out.
And that is number 6.
And we're going to put that up. And I know that's not going to turn, but that is one pretty insulator. Ice blue. $15 starting bid. Yeah, it's very clean. $15 starting bid on the ice blue Hemingway 42 insulator.
Don't worry, I got them.
And this is number what? 6?
That is number 6, yes.
Number 6 could be the lucky number. Sherry won the Warners off of an insulator last
yes,
week.
she did. And we have other insulators tonight.
What the heck is going on?
With what?
The ruckus. I hear them guys.
Oh, they're in the drawer in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, the kids are misbehaving again.
They've only seen if they look at your things, only a couple of them. Tom, you had to let a frog out the front door right before we started.
What kind of biscuit haven over here? What is this called? I thought it was
Yeah, it's a real nice color.
I've seen him pick many poles, never get one like this.
Yeah, John, I can pick up a box of 42s for $5 too, but not in this color.
Mm-mm. It's pristine.
No, it's not clear. It's ice blue. Ice blue. That is the correct color name as listed in the insulator magazines and price guides.
Pull it back up and put the. Can you see it better with the flashlight or no?
No, the flashlight would just
What if you
take too
put it?
much.
How about if I put it something dark against the back, like
Let me just shut the light off on that. So now you can see the color on it now. You can see that it's not clear.
It's not a typical color. We don't get insulators this color.
So $15 starting bid on the ice blue Hemingway 42. No damage, all drip points intact, and they are the rounded drip points. There, now you can see the color in there.
I think we have probably 40 at least other insulators here. I don't have one other that
No.
color.
No, we don't. Yes, sir. It is Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
$15 starting bid. More than fair for this.
And it won't hurt me if it doesn't sell. You've had it a long time.
But again, it could be the winning number for the case gin there to your right.
That's true too.
What number are we up to on
We're
this?
number 6.
Number
and after
6.
this, I'm gonna do something different.
Yeah, John, you might want to check that box. Make sure there isn't any ice blue in there. If they're dirty, you're not going to tell. You know, that's the thing. Like when I got this home and I cleaned, I thought it was a clear one until I cleaned it up. And I had this thing soaking in oxalic acid for like 2 days, so I didn't even
Realize how
I didn't even
beautiful it
realize
was.
how what the color was on this until I cleaned it up. And my buddy Josh, he moved down to Georgia, but he was Mr. Insulator 101. When I showed him that, after I had cleaned it up, we met up to go insulator hunting along the rails up where I was just talking about by the old Mill Rift Inn where we used to live, and he said that was a really superb color on this one. Looks really slamming in the sunlight. Yeah, this cleaned up really nice. Thanks, Old Irish. So, and like I said, it was up on the pole, so it didn't come off. It didn't get cracked or broken or anything like that for any reason.
You all should have seen him coming home from dropping our daughter off at college last year. He was on the one side of the tracks that are legal to pull down insulators, and he was running up a hill pulling insulators off of poles. So he's had this thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he does. He used to live all the way up in Monroe, New York, not too far from where I dig, and I actually met him on one of the when I had Facebook, one of the bottle clubs on Facebook, and yeah, we ended up hooking up and going insulator hunting down around Port Jervis, New York, and up into Mill Rift, Pennsylvania, up along the Delaware. I'm not sure if he's digging or not, so he's been down there for a couple of years now. Joshua Judson. Judson's his last name. So I don't know what he's got going on down there. Alright, no takers on the
That's
ice
okay.
blue insulator.
That don't bother
It's going to go
me.
back up on our shelf to enjoy it.
That's okay.
I just hope it ain't the winning number. He says, "All hell with it, $15."
Who said that?
Old Irish. All right,
It's a beautiful, beautiful insulator. I hate this.
$15 on the ice blue. We need 16 or higher. Ziggy, you gotta come over that stool.
Ziggy, come by mommy.
You're gonna knock my focus out, you kook.
What is going on here?
Hard to find Georgia bottles, Gail. I think there was a lot of Chiro colas from down that way, wasn't there? Chiro cola. Trying to think off the top of my head what else.
Well, you worked 12 hours today. You're probably tired.
Alright. Need 16 or higher on the ice blue Hemingway number 42.
You want to go back in there by then? No, Zeke, no. No.
Oh, okay, I got you. But you gotta have some places to dig down there. That's for sure. Check out Digger Ray on Facebook and Messenger. He does a lot of metal detecting. He's got a very large Civil War collection. Mostly Confederate, obviously, but he's got tons of stuff. $16 or higher, guys. Get your bids in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There you go. Old Iris jumps and gets it for 15.
I don't know what is going on with these stickers. They're not working. It's like they're too waxy or something. I don't know what the heck's going on. Alright, well, we're going to jump out and I'm going to jump straight out into...
Gotcha. You're going to have to get out of there.
Let me get that.
The kook is at it.
Old Irish. I'm going to go right to, I'm going to show you which one here on my list. Get out of here, because I got to go through the alphabet for the different things. I'm going to go right to the number from our list here of our 80,000 marbles.
All right, we'll just start with one.
Well, here's the marble that I got with the bottle. This is the marble right there. So you know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Did you get me?
What was that, number 11?
Yep, and there is the bottle that goes with it, and here's the marble. And you could that was just for me. That was mine to keep it together, because these are coming out of our
Yeah, I get it.
divided things. Now that we located all of our marbles.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we located all our marbles, Amber. I think there's still a few missing for you
There
and me.
there are, but I'm...
All right, guys. So we got a little combo deal here. Got a nice little A Trask's ointment. Nice little bubble in the top there. Fairly clean. And except for a little bit on the inside there. No damage on the bottle.
Nice bubble.
I said that already, but I'll say it again. Nice bubble. And she keeps drawing on me with this pen over here. And then, let me get my little flashlight here. This is an orange, yellow, and gold Lutz hybrid Guinea swirl contemporary. I don't know if you guys can. Which way am I going here? There you go.
think it's on a cobalt base too.
Yeah, it is.
It's a gorgeous.
Check that out. It's a cobalt base.
And here's the diameter.
And then we'll measure. It's not quite a toe breaker, but it's big.
I'm gonna take this
I think they call these boulders this size. Still comes in at close to 1.5 inches, 1.35. So and it's with the cobalt base. That's hard to get. Do a $35 starting bid on the hybrid guinea swirl with gold Lutz and the A Trask's ointment jar. $35 starting bid. Let's see if that'll. No damage on the Trask's ointment jar. And the camera really doesn't do that marble any justice. You gotta see it in person, actually. This one doesn't count towards the 1 through 25, too, folks. This is one of the in-between runs that we're doing. $35 starting bid on the Gold Lutz Guinea Hybrid Swirl and Trask's ointment. Old Irish is in at 35. Alrighty. $36 or higher. Yeah, it's like I said, it's got that marble's got a cobalt base color to it. Wonder if Jimbo's in the house. He probably went home and took a shower. I'm hoping he runs into the mayor up there again. Dig the old bottling company backyard. Need 36 or higher on the A Trask's ointment jar and Gold Lutz Hybrid Guinea Swirl Marble, 1.35 inches in diameter. Yeah, I'm thinking Travis was out digging all day today. It was a gorgeous day out today. Absolutely gorgeous. Too bad I had to work. That's cool. I'm glad you're happy with it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's Old Irish at 35. Nice pickup. Nice pickup.
Okay. Alright, now, since I've got two separate lists for this, let me carry this.
Did you even write this Stargazer down?
Yes, I have that down. Do you
Okay.
want to do that, or do you want to go on to this one?
Yeah, we'll do that one. Let's do that one right now.
Okay.
All right, guys. Next up, we have a nice little, probably like, feels like it's got a little bit of a, it ain't ground lit, but it's an early one. Probably 1920s, 1930s. Little Vicks, like a Vatronol, I think it is. It's hard for me to say it. Yeah, Vicks Vatronol. Nice little amber one. I have found these in cobalt as well. Oh, the table's turning out. Look at it. And now it stops.
Silly thing.
And then, where's the flashlight?
I'm gonna do the flashlight first, then I'll computer.
So I can help with the color here. And then this is a nice Vacor, what they call, I think, a merman.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, like grayish blue, slate blue, green, yellow. And then,
I'm gonna just trade off with you and take the light to show the
let's
size.
see. Well, hold on. What the heck's going on? I gotta zero this.
Yeah, I was gonna say turn it off and back on.
Let me zero it out.
I gotta put on the fan.
About the same size as the other one. 1.35 inches. Do a $15 starting bid. We're getting a little out of focus here.
I got a little bit more of a box.
$15 starting bid on the Mermaid, Vacor Marble, and Vicks Vatronol. Alright, now I'm going to see if I can... Alright. $15 starting bid. I just needed a little helping hand there to get that to turn. Not quite a brontosaurus, Mike. The brontosaurus I saw were a lot bluer than this, a lot more blue, but you're close. And I trust you more than I trust myself, but Travis would probably be all over this if he was on here right now. $15 starting bid. On the Vicks and the Vacor Swirl, 1.35 inches. Yeah, I think I've seen the troll marbles. I'm not positive.
This on there, though. I wanted to cut you and told her I had it together.
are you doing, crazy? My four-legged child is up to scampering. $15 starting bid on the Vacor marble and Vicks Vitrinol bottle. I'm going to start speeding things up here a little bit, so no takers in about 10 seconds. I'm going to pull it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Here, put those back up there. No takers.
No takers? Okay. All right. So
All right, I'm going to run this Stargazer.
All right,
right
run the
here.
Stargazer. Let me get to the bottom of the list because that was the last one on it. So let me please reorganize here. And
Okay.
then,
Well, whatever. I'm going to talk about it first anyway.
okay, go ahead. Talk it up. Then if we could, because I want to kind of keep it functional, do like another few bottles and then.
All right, guys. There's another. It's not quite cobalt base, but it's like a like an electric blue base to this marble, and it's called the Stargazer. Nice flower on the inside. Turn it around here a little bit, and there's the leaf pattern with it. Beautiful blue base color on that. And let's get the measurement here.
Yeah. Almost looks like a lily or something.
0.86. Yeah, Stargazer lily.
You don't have the measurement in the screen, honey.
0.86.
Oh,
So
is
a little
that
bit.
why it's called that? Oh.
Yeah, hello, lady.
I'm dopey. What can I tell you? I don't
Now the
need
blue
any
shows up
harm.
really nice on there. Let me see if I can zoom in for you.
Oh yeah, it looks really pretty on there.
And we're gonna go with a $10 starting bid. $10 on the Stargazer marble. Nice electric blue base color. G Lassie's in at 10. I didn't see Poofy Puffy yet tonight either.
That's okay.
Watch it come out of nowhere with a snipe.
Uh-oh, don't even talk like that.
That's what happened last week. Who was it that did
No,
that?
we gotta
Was it? I think it was Sherry that just came in out of nowhere, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I got barely any memory out of this.
G Lassie's in at 10. Need 11 or higher on the Stargazer Lily marble with electric blue base. No, this one isn't an Eve marble. They're I don't even remember who this one was. To tell you the truth, I don't know who's out front here, but they're not coming in.
Oh, it's a kitty?
Yeah, I hear someone
I'll try
meowing
to
out
poke
there.
around the back. I know who it is. I'll try to get him around the back. Raggy, come around the back. Come on. Come around the back. Come on, Raggy. No, come around the back, honey. Come on. Come around the back. Come on, baby. Come on.
Need 11 or higher.
Come on, Raggy.
nice colors on that. Looks really nice under the light too.
Archie, stop.
You know, all the larger marbles I run for the most part. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. G Lassie at $10. Nice pickup.
Hey, gotcha, stop.
Yeah, they're not behaving today.
All right, Eddie, give me 1
Look
second.
at him, he's really freaked out. He's a thread moving on the fan's blowing a thread on that
All
thing.
right, let me take care of that, and then I will go take care of everything else. So you just got to give me a little time here, and then.
All right, well, I'm trying to speed things up here, lady, and you're too
We're
hurt.
going back to the bottles, then. We gotta go do another 6 bottles before we do any more marbles. 'Cause
Well,
before
these
I get-
cats have definitely lost theirs.
All right, well, we gotta get to the prizes, so.
I guess this is just like a ritual now on Tuesdays. I have an auction, and
The cats go.
the cats go berserk because they're not used to.
Alright, so pull off your marble thing on the bobber. So we're only up to bottle number 7, and we gotta go through bottle number 25 before we can reveal the prize number.
All right, guys, back to the bottles. This is number 7 out of 25. 7 was the lucky number last week for Sherry Morgan. Phillips wheat phosphates, representing phosphates similar to those in wheat, it says on it.
Which is weird.
And it's the same company that had did the cod liver oil, the Phillips cod liver oil that I've pulled out of the dump.
Gotcha.
Oh boy,
Touch.
she's attacking Wrangler in the window.
I know, I see what's going.
He's not having it. He's getting mad.
Why should we?
Your cats have the zoomies at the moment. Stacy's.
These cats are all berserk.
Yeah, they run. Zoom, 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 zoom.
And our house is tiny, so.
I have no idea what phosphates were for.
Maybe if you
I-
wanted to glow
I-
in the dark.
Yeah, I have no idea. But you know, I thought it was. It's definitely probably some type of laxative or fiber type of stuff.
It definitely had alcohol in it. We
So
know that.
they all had alcohol. $6 starting bid on the Phillips wheat phosphates. Well, I know phosphorus was used for like fertilizer.
Oh my god, they had
So-
people drinking fertilizer? Oh my goodness.
That's why you use like your grass clippings
Your
and all that stuff on the tomatoes. But
Maybe it was the beginning of eating green, like wheatgrass or something. Alright, come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. Come down out of there. Come on, Randy. Come on, Rangaroo. Let's go.
$5 starting bid on the Phillips wheat phosphates. Yeah, fire starter.
Zeke, come on.
I mean, it could have just been Could have just been liquid fertilizer. If that was the case, it's the equivalent of a poison bottle. I don't think you'd want to drink it if that was the case.
Kiki, we're making a mess for mommy.
What number was this? 7?
Yes.
Number 7 out of 25
That's ready. 825.
to go to possibly winning the case gin to the right. And again, if the number pulled behind Hillbilly Hutch matches a bottle that was not bid on, then the prize goes away.
Alright.
So $5 starting bid. I'm going to give it about 10 more seconds. And then I'm going to pull it. Alright guys, no takers on the Phillips wheat phosphates.
Okay. So number 8 is this beauty. Phillips makes me think of Phillips Mocha
It's the
Magnesia.
same company.
Is it?
Yes ma'am, they've been around for 150 years. Alright guys, next up I have a nice beer bottle. C. Kruger Brewing Company. Out of Newark, New Jersey. Just needs a little cleaning. There's no damage on it. Says registered. This bottle must be returned when empty. It is an early machine made, pre-prohibition, right around 1915. It's got that nice design there in the middle. It's like a tankard or a stein, beer stein with the lid flipped up on it. Most of the ones I find from Kruger's are just like shoulder embossed, very plain. Do a $10 starting bid on the Kruger Pictorial Beer, circa 1915. That would look really nice tumbled up, Gene.
I need to get the music from.
What's up, my man Andy Gibbons? Living down in Georgia.
Hey,
Or
Andy.
Alabama. Which one are you again? I keep
He's
forgetting
an
where you're at.
Alabama man.
I know you're down there in the deep south.
Oh, the
Little
deep
Nicky.
south.
Ah, cool, Gene. Thanks, brother. Alabama lamb. $95 degrees today, Andy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the wheat phosphates was used to treat tuberculosis.
Oh.
Gee, Lassie, just look that up. All right, I'll have to remember that. I'll have to make a note of that right next to it.
I'm doing it right now.
So, Andy, what do you think of that case gin there to the right? Hotter tomorrow, huh?
Oh my
We had a nice cool day here today, brother. I walked out my door at 2:30 this morning and it was like 60 degrees out. I was loving it. Yeah, I sent you the pictures of the stuff I picked up over the weekend, right? Yeah, we're. Oh, Andy, by the way, I met the owner of the property out front last week when Gene and I were up there digging. When was I up there?
Last week Thursday. Or something?
Last week Thursday, I guess it was. And yes, John, it's a beer bottle. Charles Kruger Brewing Company, Newark, New Jersey. And when we were coming out, yes, Gene, thank you for reminding me. It was Thursday. When we were coming out, the owner was pulling in. So he basically gave us the okay to bring a machine in there on his property. No, not yet, but they're getting ready to. So, you know, he's actually leasing it out to. He works for Verizon. He's a union man, and he's actually going to be leasing the property out for someone first before he builds a couple luxury apartments on it. $10, John. $10 starting bid. Yes, has a frothy beer mug in the shield. Or a tankard, anyway, whatever you want to call them. So he said, yep. He said, bring it on in. And, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing if you bring a machine in here. So we got to go ahead to get a machine in his section of property that is the dump. Well, we all miss you up here too, Andy. So second week of October, Travis, as it stands right now, will be coming back up for the whole week. So maybe you can squeak a few days in up here. The wheat phosphates was also for glandular enlargement, scrofulous and imperfect bone formation, and impairment of the central nervous system and malnutrition.
I wonder what it did to you after you took it, though.
That was from a medical journal of October of 1900.
Wow.
All right, Andy, we'll catch you in a little bit.
Alright, so what's the deal with the bottle? Is it staying or is it going?
All right, guys, $10 starting bid on the Kruger beer. I'm going to pull it in about 10 seconds if I get no bids on it. And it's going to be another number to the wayside, potentially winning number for the case of gin. And I don't even know what the winning number is.
I do.
Yeah, that's something that she does while I'm out at work on Tuesdays. And she puts it behind Hillbilly Hutch, and I don't even know it until the end of the night. Stacy's in at 10. Alrighty. That'll tumble up nice, Gene. She's going to hit you up for that one. And we still got lots of goodies tonight too, folks. We got pipe bowls, more jars, More marbles, more combos that aren't included.
I just want to run through some of the bottles so we get that given away, that case gin.
You'll be able to do her jar soon. Yeah, that's cool, man. You ordered that canister. I might have a couple milks for you to run for me.
And the favors start adding up.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll be paying them for it one way or another. See if maybe Monday next week, Gene, we can hit the dump if you're able to, because Jimbo's off that day. That's why you guys get a chance to meet in person. I'll try and get him to come up on Monday. Need 11 or higher on the Kruger Brewing beer bottle.
Is it like Kruger Food Stores, the same spelling?
No. Well, it might be the same spelling, but it's not.
No, I just asked if it's the same spelling.
Everybody get your bids in. We're getting ready to go on some lag time here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stacy Bean with the pickup. Nice pickup, Stacy. $10.
And that is number 8. So watch out, kitty. You need to get number 9. Oh,
You are most welcome. All right, guys, next up. Tried this once before, but we have incentive now. Dr. Traeger's Great Insecticide Poison. This is really, really clean. I mean, really, essentially just a light tumble would just sparkle that right up. No damage at all on this one. I don't think so. Let me double check before I put my foot in my mouth. It is an early machine made by around 1920. Really strong embossing on it too. I don't see any damage on it at all. There's the base. It says use Dr. Traeger's Great Insecticides. They are the best. Manufactured by H.F. Traeger and Sons, West Scranton, Pennsylvania. And the smaller version is to follow. $12 starting bid. Which is essentially a poison bottle. This is probably the stuff that had DDT in it.
Sister, why are you sitting on the carpet? Something about money? Something about money? What are you doing?
He's telling Stacy to build a shelf, and she said he's got to pay for the wood. No damage, John. $15 starting bid. Well, at least he's behaving.
I moved and look where he goes.
You calling somebody out on this phone? You calling somebody out?
Mary's in at 15. Thank you, Mary. Let's get rolling. Need 16 or higher on a Dr. Traeger's insecticide poison bottle. No damage at all. Very clean. Nice strong embossing on it. Right around 1920.
They're comical.
Oh, God.
I love them all.
Wouldn't have no entertainment if it wasn't for these cats.
Oh, you're entertaining enough.
Oh, so are you, lady. I got some pictures of Chef Annie snoring, catching flies.
No one wants to see them.
Well, I'm going to put them on the next video.
And you will lose your helper. I've been put up with you for 27 years. You're going to embarrass me on YouTube.
Showing the world I love you.
Yeah, that's love.
When you get a chance, can I have another refill, please? And thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you let me delete every phone picture you have.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Mary at $15. Nice pickup, Mary.
Okay, and your next one is right there, the mini one.
All right. Next up, we have the baby brother to that one. It's slightly different. It says use Dr. Traeger's great insecticides. They are the best. Manufactured by Traeger Manufacturing Company, West Granton, Pennsylvania. And this one, it looks like the top is tooled on it. I don't see the seam going all the way up. So it's probably a little bit older. Okay, let me let you guys see that one more time. And I'm just going to make sure there's no damage on this one. It's fairly clean. It can use a little bit more cleaning on the inside. But there's no damage on it. Do a $12 starting bid on the smaller one. $12 starting bid on the smaller size Traeger's insecticide poison bottle. John's in at 12. All right, John, we'll get this started. Need 13 or higher. Mary's in at 14. Need 15 or higher. Dr. Traeger's grape insecticide. They are the best. Insecticide poison. Mary's at 14. We need 15 or higher. Used to be a tattoo artist. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. Jack Rudy. They used to call him better late than never at all the tattoo conventions back in the late 80s and early 90s. $15 or higher on the smaller size Dr. Traeger's insecticide poison. Yeah, John, I'll keep that in mind. They come up every so often in my dump. John's in at 15. Get your bids in now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Mary got that one on the snipe.
For what?
$17. Nice pickup, Sherry. Or Sherry, here I am. Mary. I'm getting a little. It's been one of those days.
Well, you've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning.
She just couldn't let him have it.
What's that?
She stole them both. Mary stole them both from John.
Aww. Okay, so now we're going to go off on a different. We want 2 Dr. Traegers. Now we're going to go.
It's a family, Mary said she needed. It was like a father and son team there, I guess, right?
Okay, so
I think my buddy Jimbo might have a few, John. I'll
have
ask
to
him.
hit him up.
Yeah. Maybe he'll just sell you one straight up. Or he's supposed to be giving me some boxes to consign off for him.
Yeah.
So. All right, guys. Next up, some nice Sanfords. That's a bubble in the lip, by the way. Not a chip. Amber Cone ink. I think that's a number. It's like a number 0 on the base there with it. Nice dark amber. Got a little bit of a wonky neck on it there. Ugh. What number is this one?
This one is number
10?
No,
11?
11. We're gonna go through to 14, and then we'll
Okay.
do a couple more.
All right, so this is
openings.
number 11.
Yeah.
Number 11 and out of 25
Right.
for a possible winning number on the case gin.
$35 model, right?
What, the gin?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 to 35
Yeah.
on that one.
Just so people that.
$7 starting bid on the Sanford's Amber Cone ink. $7. Gail's in at 7. Thank you, Gail. Char, Gail's in at 7. Need 8 or higher.
Sanford's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other one's Char is in at 8. Need 9 or higher. The other one's just a slick.
Yeah, it's a month.
See, the Sanford's has the double ring around the shoulder
Mhm.
and the top.
Yes, it does.
Vazzy, come on, buddy.
Fozzie, come here, baby.
He's alright. He's okay right now.
Come here by mommy, baby.
Come on.
Come here, baby.
He's just being a little curious.
Hi, baby. Hi,
The Carters are slightly different.
come here, baby. Make it for mommy. That's good. Yes.
Need 9 or higher
Yes.
on the Sanford's Amber Cone ink. It's a nice dark amber color too.
Bottle of box, box bottles. And he's got it backwards. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. Yes, he is.
So we got a bunch of stuff to run through.
Yeah, I want to go up to like at least 15 or 16 and then switch off to the normals. And I want to do the pipe too.
Yeah.
He's a boy. He's
Gail's in at 9. Need 10 or higher.
He's sweet. He's sweet.
Ticking down.
Yeah, it's a nice and the doubles. Two sets of doubles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Gail at $9. Nice pickup, Gail.
The other one's right there for you.
Hi, sweetie. Come down.
All right, guys, got another cone ink. Just a slicky. Probably a Carter's. No damage. Got a little bit of staining on the inside. So not as fancy as the Sanford's, obviously. It's a little bit lighter in color too. Do a $5 starting bid on the Plain Jane Amber Cone ink. And that's number 12, right?
Yes.
Potentially the winning bottle for the Case Gin. Mary's in at 5. Gotta be 6 or higher.
So I'm just going to pull out the cone ink. And you know what I was thinking? Since this is basically the
Mary's 5 showed up first. What's that?
what, do you remember if you found that as this one?
That was 10.
This one?
The pony was 18.
I know, I want to leave that out of it, but I was going to say, how about doing that as,
Yeah, usually what I, tell people to do when you get down to like 15 seconds, if you have a longer lag and you see 15 seconds on the clock or 20 seconds on the clock, to start throwing your bid out there. I've seen it happen on Travis's auction too. I've seen 2 or 3 bids roll in after he's already stopped the clock. All right, so we need 6 or higher. Yeah, it's a timing thing. Everybody's lag is a little bit different, so it's something you got to kind of figure out
It's all everybody's.
where you're at, so then you know when to bid to possibly take it away from someone. Charlene's in at 6, needs 7 or higher. Don't think it's a tulip. Yeah, I think it is a tulip actually. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Char Klaus at $6. Nice pickup.
Okay, number 13. Get your eyes open.
All right, guys, next up we have a beautiful, nice light aqua blue, half-gallon Atlas Mason's Patent, November 30th, 1858. Shoulder seal. Seems to be a ground and polished lip. Took the lid. I do have a lid with it. Look at that big boy. And it's got nice bubbles in it. And they're not extremely rare or anything like that, but this is a really nice jar. And it's just a plain old lid. There's no name on the lid, so it's like a generic lid. Like I said, they're fairly common, but really nice. I'm doing $8 starting bid on the half-gallon Atlas Mason's Patent. Very strong embossing on it. Stacy's in at 8. Gene, you better get that tumbler warmed up.
Start your engine.
I mean, this is actually very, very clean. I mean, this would only need a very light tumble just to make it shiny. I would probably actually just even do the inside on it. It's not too bad.
Gallon, right?
Yeah, half-gallon Atlas Mason's Patent. Oh, Gene says. You got to get a bigger tube for that one, Gene? I don't know. This is a pretty big jar. We need a 10-inch tube. You have to make one. Yeah, a 7-inch tube. All that? Oh, okay. Towards the end of the night. All right, guys, we need $9 or higher. And the half-gallon Atlas Mason's Patent, November 30th, 1858. Shoulder seal.
A lot of monkey business going on out there.
Great jar to put all those marbles in. Especially the toe breakers if you're not displaying them. Just roll them in the jar nice and easy until you start filling it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And Charlene came in with the snipe on that one for $10. Nice pickup.
Now Gene doesn't have to buy two.
Yeah, now you don't need that big tube right away, Gene. He's probably going, phew.
Oh, all right, relief. That has a lot of nice bubbles in it.
Said that. Yeah,
All
it is a really nice jar.
All right, so here's 14. We'll go to 15, then we'll do a couple other things.
All right, guys. Next up,
Then
we
we
got
have
a
10
really,
bottles.
really nice looking little coffin flask. It's probably an Essence of Jamaica. It's a quilted, nice little quilted flask. Beautiful quilted pattern. Probably had the label right there in that blank slug plate. Just a little bit of dirt on the inside, not a lot. Don't see any damage on it. Don't feel any damage on it. It's got a really crude top on it. It looks like cracks, but they're not cracks in the top. It's like all like foreign glass. If that was a crack, you'd see the light refracting through it. And I'll show you the other side too. What I mean here. You see how crude that is. Yep, just some foreign glass in there. Cool little quilted flask. Start that off at $10 on the quilted Essence of Jamaica flask. Yes, dear. Good thing nobody was in the window.
Oh, they're beating each other up in the kitchen.
$10 or higher. On a quilted coffin flask. What number is this?
This is number 14.
This is number 14 out of 25. Could be the potential winner for the case gin.
Would you should show that again in case anybody
Yeah, I am.
wasn't
I'm going to
there.
show it after this one.
Yeah, because the swirls in the shoulder are just so beautiful.
Don't let your chances fall to the wayside. $10 starting bid. Give it about 20 more seconds.
We'll do 15 and then move on to marbles. That'll give us 10 more to do. So that's 16. Where did I put this set?
Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. I'll give it a couple seconds for the lag.
Alright.
Let's see if anybody does it.
Okay. I'll bring the other stuff down here for the next and last round.
All right, no takers on the quilted coffin flask. That's a
Alright, so-
sweet little bottle
I
too.
know. That's okay. Here, switch you up, do 15, and then we'll do some other stuff.
I forgot to wipe this out. Not a big deal. Why is it still all wet?
I don't know. We're just trying to move stuff down here.
All right, guys. Next up is another jar. It's another Whitney Mason. It is the 5 dot above and 5 dot below Mason. It's one of the more common varieties of the Whitney Mason. It is a slope shoulder seal. Has a ball lid on it. There you can see the dots above and below Mason. I am going to wipe that condensation out of it.
Alright, you want me to get your paper towel?
No, I'm not worried about it right now. I'm just saying before we pack it up, you know, if it sells. So, and this is number 15 in the round of bottles here. There's the ball lid. Smooth lid. No damage. This is the common variant of the jar. And I'll make sure I dry it out before I pack it up. Nice color to it. $8 starting bid on the Whitney Mason 5 dot above, 5 dot below Mason. $8 starting bid. This is the quart size. Then after this, we're gonna do some other goodies.
Yeah, after you show the striations in that bottle.
So an $8 starting bid on a Whitney quart size Aqua Mason jar. And then after this, I'm gonna show everyone the case gin again. And then we'll move on to some other goodies, marbles and whatnot. Little package deals. Stacy's in at 8. Need 9 or higher. These came out of the dump too, Gene. Both of these Whitney jars.
That's a quart, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the number on the bottom of that one?
14, I think.
Or 15?
15.
Okay, thank you.
Need 9 or higher. Yeah, there's a lot of jars in there. Every once in a while, man, you hit a pocket, and there's some extremely rare jars that have come out of that dump.
Pocket of jars, pocket of jugs.
I tell you, man, when I sold that wouldn't sell at chemist's jar, I really didn't want to, but I was really, really hurting for money at the time, and I did almost cry when I sold that one, and I sold it for a lot less than what it was worth too. It sold for 80,
So we're
and it
probably 3 times as much.
and well, close to 200, 180, $190. Tough times call for tough moves sometimes. Need 9 or higher. Yeah, and I watched Jimbo dig $1,000 worth of jars in one day. Digging right next to me.
He's lucky digger.
He pulled out a Wilcox jar, Wilcox number 5, which no one's ever seen, even though they knew that they existed. 2 electric fruit jars with the globes on them. One I think he sold for like $3.20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Stacy with 8. Nice pickup, Stacy. Then he got a Millville atmospheric fruit jar, which depending on the variant be $125 to $150 or higher, depending on the color. And he got a few other jars. I mean, it was like 2 of them were $350 a piece, and the atmospheric fruit jar another $125. Oh, there you go. You're already up to $800.
And he don't go for like months at a time, and then he'll go.
Yep.
And then, yep.
He's a lucky son of a gun.
Yeah, he is.
He walked in a couple months ago. He was there for like a couple hours. He comes back out and he goes, I just popped this Amber Coke out. He was there for all of about an hour and a half. He's like, I'm going home now.
Okay, so let's do, oh, we got this. This is done. Alright, so how about you want to do this? You said that bottle is a...
Yeah, it's like a... she can come right along with you, you know. I don't care. That's fine. Tell her to bring her shovel and her pickaxe and all that other happy stuff. All right, guys. I've seen these before in like a rectangular bottle, but never in like a medicine style bottle or a pharmacy bottle. It's the DDD. Some people say they were poison. Some people say it was for dyspepsia. I never really researched it, but I can tell you this: I have never seen this triple D here in this style bottle before. And then to go with that, oh, now look at that! It decides to turn on me.
Well, that's a really cool bottle. And we used to be double D's, now that's a triple
And
D.
let me get the flashlight on this.
We should have sent that to Guy Fieri.
Yeah, right. Diners, drivers, and dives.
That's right.
Got a nice little Superman marble to go on top. Let's see if she spends any more of that. And we got to get $20 on the combo here. $20 starting bid. Just for the rarity of that little bottle and the Superman marble. I'm just seeing that now, Stacy.
What's that?
That she was freaking out.
Oh. No, you never showed anybody the chart.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, well, I'll get it. I mean, they can kind of see it, but, they can't see the detail on it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
All right, guys, I'm going to start speeding things up here a little bit. About another 10-15 seconds on the triple D and Superman marble. $20 starting bid. I've seen Superman sell for $20 to $40 all on their own too.
That timing.
Depending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that size too.
Yep. And I might just send that bottle to Guy Fieri or keep it because I love him.
All right, guys, going once, going twice, going thrice.
Okay, take it out. Alright, so then you got this one.
And these don't count towards the raffle.
I want you to show the bottle before.
All right, I will. I will. Give me this. You almost made me drop it. All right, I'm going to show everybody this case in case nobody had a chance to get a good look at it.
A gander.
A gander. Look at the color of that thing. Really clean. It is a ribbed one. And if you look at that shoulder, like Chef Annie was saying,
It's like striation.
it's got
gorgeous.
like horseshoe. There's the seam there. Beautiful top on it. It's got a lid, just a little tiny nick, but
I thought there was damage on the bottom, but it's from
no,
the
it's
mold.
not on the bottom. That's from the
From
mold. So that's tonight's giveaway. Well, not giveaway, but raffle. Depending on who has the winning bid,
Right up
purchase.
here behind Mr.
Hillbilly Hutch.
Hutchie.
So we'll put that back over there. And
Got it.
then we're going to run a nice little bromo.
We're going back. We got 4 more things.
You know what?
Besides the
I'm
bottles.
going to leave it there. And a nice Sonora clear over. It's got a white core. I had one of these last week. Not what I do with the flashlight. There it is. Purple, blue, green, white. Solid white core. Get the measurement here. .02 inches. And it looks like the bromo had walked on me a little bit. Do a $10 starting bid on the Sonora. I guess it's called like a wigwag pattern, from what I understand. And it is a contemporary. Old Irish is in at 10. Need 11 or higher. These are really pretty marbles too. I actually think the smaller marbles that are so detailed, like you can see some of the peewees and everything that have detail like that in them, it's just unbelievable the artwork, the time that goes into them. So you need 11 or higher on the 1.02 inch Sonora wigwag swirl marble and bromo seltzer bottle. Baltimore, Maryland. On the bromo seltzer.
I don't know what they're in.
I don't know, but they're sounding like wine bottles or something. You got the bag hanging on a chair though, right? The
Yeah.
stuff that's got to go outside.
That's probably
That's probably what it is. It's because it sounds like he's in the bag too.
Mhm.
Half in the bag, cat. With the wine
Well, as
bottles.
long as they're not out here disturbing what's important.
I need 11 or higher. Coming up on lag time now, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Old Irish gets that for $10. Nice pickup.
Okay, so now we need to go back to bottle number 16.
Number 16
Yes.
for you insulator lovers. Here we go. Beautiful 7-Up green Hemingway number 9. It's got one little, I'm using my lollipop here to stick the point. That one drip point is half missing. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with this at all. This is number 16 out of the 25. Nice 7-Up green Hemingway number 9. $20 starting bid. $20 starting bid on the emerald green, 7-Up green, whatever you want to call it. It's actually listed as a 7-Up green. Hemingway number 9 insulator. $20 starting bid. Number 16. Well, this would be a good package deal for someone there. If they were to win this. If that's the winning number to go along with the case gin, that's a nice pair right there. $20 starting bid on the Hemingway number 9 7-Up green insulator. I know some of you guys are probably rifling through your bucks.
Rifle away, it's worth it.
They list for 30.
What did you start with that at?
20.
Oh, that's definitely worth it.
Okay. No takers on the emerald green. 7-Up green Hemingway number 9. 15 more seconds, and I'm going to pull it. Going once, going twice, going thrice.
No go?
Nope.
Okay.
What do we got next there?
Wait a minute, honey. I gotta sit down easy.
Honey, what do we got next, honey?
16.
17.
Well, that's good. Only 3 things. There you go for the chance. Oh, where's my pad?
All right, guys. Next is that little more whiskey.
Because you always need a little more.
Because you always need a little bit more until you puke. 7-ounce capacity, registered. Got a couple of ripples in it.
You want a little more?
Some dimples.
You want a little more treats, Ziggy?
It is an early machine made, probably around 1910, 1915. This is number 17. Nice, clean little whiskey. Couple bubbles in it. A little bit of staining there. Try and give you a good picture of it. Make sure there's no damage. Nice clean top.
What for what, babe?
Oh, the list. What number was that again?
That's
looked
number
at
17.
17. I do a $10 starting bid on the Little More whiskey.
Because you always need a little more.
Because you just need a little more.
I wonder how many songs have that lyric in it.
Bartender, come down here. One bourbon, one shot, and one beer. A good old 3-chord George. He could always use a little more. $10 starting bid on a Little More whiskey flask.
I'm so excited. I want to finish the 1 through 25 so I can see who wins the gold.
No, Matt, I don't think this one glows. This is just clear.
You're black like
It would have been out. I mean, it would have had some type of purple tint to it. I've had it outside for a while too, so I don't think there's any manganese in this one at all. It's a little bit past that. So like I said, it's right around 1915 or so. Most of the manganese glass was pre-1914, mostly before
like
1912
1910,
actually.
Yeah.
So, but on occasion you would find them up till about 1914. So this is just a little bit late in having manganese in it. And hi back to you, Matt McBottles.
I just love the name. I think it's such a cool name.
Got to get the bottles, Matt McBottles.
Yeah, but no, I just mean a little more. Because my cats always need a little more treats.
Matt McBottle sounds like he could use a little more.
Little more pets. Little more treats. Little more loving. Hi, kitties.
We could all use a little more tax relief.
Don't get everybody started on that.
Nah,
Yeah.
taxes aren't politics. I don't talk politics.
Okay. taxes aren't politics, so you don't know what you're talking about.
No, they shouldn't be. What number is this one? 17?
Yeah.
Come on, lady. I got to keep you on the ball over there.
I'm already on the ball. You're the one
No, you're sitting on the stool. Yeah, number 17 could potentially be the winning bottle for the
Here,
case
line
gin.
up your next one. Right
Yeah.
there on your liner upper.
Yeah, I'm gonna line you up.
You're only entertaining yourself.
Yep. All right, guys. No takers on the little more whiskey flask. $10 starting bid. I'm gonna pull it in about 20 seconds. Got to chug along. All right, guys, going once, going twice, going thrice.
Alright, well, get through the 25.
All right, guys, next up is a nice, huge, probably 26 ounce. Even though it's not embossed, that's what they normally were. Nice slug-plated Isaac crayons. The son's from Middletown, New York. Nice blob top. It's the one that I dug out of one of my recent videos. It does have a little nick right there in the top. Right there. It's got really strong embossing on the front. Big bubble right down the middle where it says Sons. It's registered. On the back it's a little faint, but you can read it. This bottle, not to be sold. This is number 18 out of 25. Really nice color on it. A little tall there, but we'll leave it up there. That's the visual point anyway. We'll do a $20 starting bid. $20 starting bid on the Isaac Crayons quart size blob. This is number 18. Could potentially be the winning number for the case gin. What you looking at? Yeah, phooey on the taxes is right. $20 starting bid on the 26 ounce, even though it's not embossed, that's pretty much what it is. 26 ounce size Isaac Crayons blob top soda. It's actually a soda. What else? Let me set it down here so. You can just kind of see the top there a little bit. You see the bubble right down the middle of the word Sons there. That would spin up nice too, Gene. Another 15 seconds, no takers. I'm going to start speeding it up here a little bit. Alright guys, going once, going twice, going thrice.
Okay. That is 18, so that's 19.
Well, this is almost a giveaway.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright guys.
But it gives everybody a chance at
Got a
that
nice
number.
little yeah, it's just a number to possibly win the case gin. This is
And
number
that's why I
19.
throw them in.
It's a little like 1950s Duraglass, which I believe was Owens, Illinois. It's local milk to me, from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. It's from Pendle Dairies, and it's embossed on opposite shoulders of the corners. Nice little half pint size. Very clean though. There's no damage on it. Nice little marble holder. $2 on the half pint Pendle milk bottle. I don't think it would have a foil top. It probably had one of those like
Pressed on cardboard
pressed on the cardboard top.
because you can see the little hooks there for it. I love it. I think it's an adorable bottle.
You can get some more right across the street by
I know. I want to throw in stuff so that everybody has a chance.
5-minute walk from the house. $2 on the Pendle half pint milk bottle. 1950s square style.
And a shot of the case gin.
Which could potentially be the winning number for the case gin.
That's what makes it fun.
That's what makes it fun.
It is what makes it fun. That's why I throw in these little things.
Alright guys, no takers on the Pendle.
Okay.
I'm going to go another 10-15 seconds and I'm going to pull it. I gotta wait because people's lag.
No, I get it. That's fine. It's early enough. I just want to.
Oh, absolutely, it's okay if you bid. Absolutely. All right. You got to tell me your first name too, so I get to know you here. All I see is W. Marion. $2. Okay, Wendy, thank you very much. What's the matter?
My pens are all trying to be crazy.
I think mine's up there, Annie.
That's okay.
I got a good one. There's probably a couple up there.
Honey, don't have my easy baby. I'm sorry.
You know what it might be? It might be the paper. You know, I've had that happen sometimes. You start writing on a pad. If you...
No, it's just everything. So
Is it the sticker?
It's everything. So half pint, and what was the name of the bottle?
Pendle.
Pendle.
Oh, you need a new marble bottle? Yeah, that'll hold some nice small ones anyway.
It's a cute little bottle. It's adorable. And that one is number
19, I think.
no,
you said?
20. Number 20.
No, the one up on the thing.
No, that's number 20. This one's 21, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's 20.
Yeah, that's 20. I thought you said this was 20. No, we got number 20 up there right now, spinning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, it's
So
not
it's what it's
spinning, but it's
for.
pretending to spin on the
It's
dead
trying as it
turntable.
might.
need $3 or higher on the Pendel half pint milk.
Cute.
That would be. That's actually an awesome little milk bottle for like Pee Wee marbles.
It's awesome for Cape May diamonds too.
Cape May diamonds,
Yeah.
Indian head pennies,
Good for-
Mercury dimes, whatever you want to put in it.
Yep. Little buttons, antique buttons.
Now it's turning crazy. This thing is crazy. Now it stopped. Shells, fossils. Yep, there you go, Wendy.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
5, 4,
So
3,
Wendy,
2, 1, 0. All right, Wendy, you got that for $2.
And we
Nice little pickup.
and we have Wendy's info.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Wendy. All right, that was an 18. So what? That's number 21. I gotta find number 20. I don't know. That's 20. Wait a second. That's 25. Here's 20. Put that there for 21. There's 20. Up. Pay attention. Another jar.
All right, guys. Next up, we have a really nice mid 1920s, 1930s ball ideal jar with the correct lid and wire bail. I don't have any more jar rubbers, but nonetheless, this is a number. This is number 10. I don't need rubbers, lady. Especially since I've been with you for almost 30 years. Really nice ball ideal. Very clean. Nice strong embossing on it. That is the correct lid. Wire bail on it. And you can kind of see the number 10 on the bottom. So this is number 20 out of 25. So we're getting close to the end, guys. You know, we got a couple of bottles that didn't get bid on. So the chances are a little narrower
But we still have
for a
4
number
more
pull
items
for
after
the
this.
occasion. And I have other items too to run off on the side too.
Yep.
Don't worry, we still have more marbles coming
Tons of more.
and combos and stuff like that. So, but we just want to try and get through.
The bottles so we can tell somebody
You know,
who
these,
won if they want
these
it,
25
that's a bid on
here.
item.
All right. So with that being said, we'll do a $6 starting bid on the Ball Ideal Mason jar with the correct lid and wire bail.
I wonder if these pens are all not working because the weather's changing or something. Something's sketchy.
Gene was laughing. I told him I don't need rubbers.
Who's that?
Gene. I said I don't need rubbers anymore.
All I said was it sounded like a personal problem because you couldn't get the ones that fit the little jars. I was just being a smart guy.
Well, here's why. All right, and this is in all seriousness. I went and had. I think it is. G. Lassie.
What did she say?
It's a trial run lid. Because I've only got 3 of them.
Oh yeah, it's a different.
Before they made the more rounded dome lids for these.
I like that lid better. Actually.
Yeah, well, this is the ones that they started with. And I
Right. I actually.
These are
like
the ones I
this
got
lid
from Uncle
better.
Jerry's.
Yeah, and I like that lid better.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it makes it look more uniform.
So anyway, I almost lost Chef Annie and my daughter,
Autumn Reed.
Autumn, who's now in her senior year of college. Annie's placenta ruptured during active labor, and I almost lost both of them. It was a 1 in a million or 10 million chance that they both survive. Usually, one or the other dies during this emergency C-section. My daughter was essentially drowning in the womb, so they did an emergency C-section on Annie, and my daughter was medevaced from Port Jervis, New York to Valhalla out in Westchester, New York. $7,000 chopper ride 21
I
years
lost
ago.
almost all my blood.
And
Body.
she almost lost all her blood. She almost flatlined on the table.
42 staples.
42 staples she had in her stomach. I almost went to jail that night because I was ready to bust through the doors. So anyway, we didn't want to take any more chances. So I went and I had a vasectomy, which is why I don't need rubbers.
So that's your long story short.
So,
Long
but that
and
was,
short of
it was easier for me to go through that procedure than it was for her to go through
another
having
surgery.
her tubes tied or anything. Yeah, you too, Gene? Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. I walked around with a bag of frozen peas in my pants for a couple days, but I was all right after that.
But see, they couldn't ask me because I was incoherent, you know, after that, like, major traumatic event. So they couldn't ask me, that was my fourth child, if I wanted to decide to have my tubes tied after that. And they
She was so high and pumped up on drugs, she didn't even know
They
what
probably
was going
wouldn't
on.
have been able to do it anyway because of the trauma to my abdomen. So it was major surgery. Ed just decided to man up and do the right thing.
Yeah, there you go. You're done then.
I actually wanted one more child, but not after the whole staple thing. That was enough for me.
Yeah, it was. We had contemplated it over the years, and now it's just we're too old.
Yeah.
I've had enough. I got 8 cats. I got new kids. So.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Anyway, $6 starting bid on the Ball Ideal jar. $6 starting bid.
Funny, it's called ball.
Yeah, ball for balls. Stacy's in at 6. I think you'll be having a ball later.
Yeah. Going to sleep on my back. I got my MRI tomorrow. It's hurting me now just sitting here. She's laughing.
Matt McBottle says I got clipped years ago. Yeah, 20. Well,
yeah, yours
21.
is 21 years.
Just about 21 years.
Yeah. And who noticed the lid was different? Was that G Lassie?
Old Irish just wants some grandbabies. Yeah, Chef Annie's got a grandbaby.
One grandbaby, that's it, yeah.
My stepdaughter.
Beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. If you guys could see my walls, I have canvases of her that are like 24 by 24. She's my...
Oh, that's probably 18 by 30 or something like
yeah,
that.
she's
that
my...
right there.
She's my... She's just my... everything.
Sure, G. Lassie. Let me pull that jar up a little closer for you.
I thought it was G Lassie that asked. That lid is amazing.
So there's the jar.
But pull the lid off so she can see the...
There's the base.
I absolutely think it is a different lid. That's an awesome question. Was it a trial run on that lid? It very well could have been.
And it sits right on the bead of the neck perfectly, too.
It seems more uniform than the other ones.
Well, with that raised dome on it, it gives it a tighter seal.
What I'm
It's a
saying
little bit higher than what they ended up doing with, because I guess they compensated for the jar rubbers too when they that's a little bit of a space.
But it's an awesome question, and I just think it's a way prettier jar the way it is there.
Needs 7 or higher. Stacy's in at 6. Needs 7 or higher. Pagoda lid, is that what they call that?
Oh, that's cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stacy Bean collecting the jars tonight at $6. Nice pickup, Stacy.
Alright, gotcha. Your next one's right there. Hi,
Now, if you're a
Stacy.
serious jar collector,
You'll know what that's about, Stacy Bean.
you're gonna love this next one. G Lassie too. This is a little bit harder to find than the normals. This is a half pint Juanita Cocoa. And if anyone has a red book, you can
Please
look.
open it up.
Please open it up and look at what these go for. Nice little half pint Juanita Cocoa. This is number 21 out of 25. Do a $25 starting bid. Beautiful rich amber, like chocolate amber. Juanita Cocoa. May as well be chocolate amber. Chocolate brown for cocoa.
Get out of here.
You knew a Juanita once. There you guys go. You see that embossing again because it's such a dark bottle. $25 starting bid on the half pint amber Juanita Cocoa. Gene says we're gonna have a talk about all these jars.
He's gonna have to blindfold Stacy anytime you have an auction.
I got a ton more in the shed. I got some nice stoneware fruit jars too, some old wax sealers, a couple Peoria potteries. I got that real huge one. He's gonna be busy tumbling, Stacy says. And he says, no, Gene says, LOL.
Oh, look, he's a culture club. I'll tumble for you.
I tumble
tumble
for
for
you. I tumble for you. Mike says, Gene, I'm glad my wife's at work. She's a jar collector. Get her in here, Mike. We need some competition.
Who said that, Gene?
Yeah. That was funny. All right, guys, $25 starting bid on the half pint amber Juanita Cocoa jar. She works at the hospital. I call her the nurse with the purse. That's funny.
That is funny. When I worked at the hospital, I was the lady in the lab with the money. All right, so that's not going nowhere?
Yeah, Stacy said Gene actually just got her.
Okay, so. All right. So what number was that?
21?
Okay.
Right? Let me see. Yeah, this is number 21.
21.
All right, guys, listen, I'm going to let it go for about another 15, 20 seconds. This is
Alright.
actually, not too common of a jar, so.
So 22. That's 23. This is 24, 25, and then we're gonna go marble and others. This will get the bottle done so we can let anybody know that if that bottle, because we got like 6 over here that didn't even get bids or whatever on, that could be the number of
Right.
that gin.
All right, guys, no takers on the Juanita Coco.
Another chance lost. Juanita.
Well, that's cool, Gene. Yard sales are fantastic. Barn sales, all that stuff.
Oh my goodness, we have fun at that, yeah.
All right, guys, going once, going twice, going thrice.
Okay.
That's right. I like that jar anyway.
It's okay. That's what I said about other things tonight.
All right, guys. Next up, we have a really nice early seam side double collared or double donut top whiskey flask. Nice early flask.
I love those double donuts.
Nice. I mean, it's all ripply. You can see it. It's a really crude flask. Seam side. Nice striations in the neck. Nice double, like I said, double donut, double collar top, whatever you want to call it. There's the base. Early seam side. I would probably put it like 1860s. Nice amber seam side flask. Do a $7 starting bid. So probably like late 1860s, 1865 to 1870 on this flask.
Kids, stop.
Now that would tumble up really nice, Gene.
Oh,
That thing would look super tumbled up. Mary's in at 7. Thank you, Mary. Need 8 or higher. You have 4? 4 what, Gene? What do you have 4 of? 4 tumblers or 4 tubes or
I have 4 kids.
4 flasks? Well, oh, you do? Yeah, these, like I said, these are like late, like mid to late 1860s, right around 1870. This came out of the dump too, Gene. Need $8 or higher. Nice mid 1870s, well, mid 1860s, I mean. Way upstate New York, you got them. That's cool. Well, maybe you don't have to go that far this time. Next time we get up to the dump over here. Sometimes you hit a pocket of some really old stuff. Like I said, that place dates back to like 1853 was the earliest piece that's come out of there.
How? What year?
1853 out of the Epic dump. And I've pulled a couple dated squat sodas, 1863, 1864. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Mary. The winning bid is $7.
That is a great deal.
Yeah, I mean, I love the finish on
What do
it
you
too.
call that?
It's just a amber seam-sided
Amber seams.
flask, double double collar top.
Okay. Alright, so that was 22.
He can't come home until he digs a jar, Stacy.
Alright. Everything else is in front of you. That's
All
the
right.
last 3. So this is 23, 24, and 25.
Alright, guys, now, just to let everyone know, this thing does glow like a banshee. It is yellow uranium glass.
I had somebody offer you a lot of money for it, and they just never came back.
It is repaired. Just so you know, I dug it into. Oh boy, expecting twins in this terrible world. Is that plugged in back there?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I
Oh, no.
can't bend and
Oh,
do that.
you're able
for
to
you.
plug it in right in front of me here.
I wish I could bend. I can't help
Where's
you
the-
that way.
All right, here it is. I'm going to try and use the black light on this.
We could turn off all the
if,
other
like I said, I
lights.
do have a short
So
video of this
crazy.
candlestick.
It could go view it real quick.
Let me take this block out for this phone. I don't need this in here.
And then I
I
can
might
kill.
have to charge the tablet up, though. I don't know what the
Well,
power is.
don't worry about that right at this moment. I can always get that back on. Yeah,
Yeah,
the black
okay.
light's on. Let's shut off
Shut the
all
whole
these.
light off.
I'm gonna shut off all these lights.
I'm not worried about that. I just want
No,
what's in
just
front of
let
me.
You gotta shut off the light right in front of
I
you.
know.
Too.
I'm working on it.
Okay, well I'm gonna shut off all these extra things.
All right. We're going to show you the glow on this thing. Hopefully it
It's-
stays in focus.
And it's amazing.
Shut that off. Look at that puppy. Beautiful. And this is yellow uranium glass candlestick.
Actually, in person, it's shining better than it
Yeah,
is on
it's
the-
hard
on the
because it's
camera.
fuzzy because it's not really focusing right.
Let me
But
see if I can hold it from the other direction.
just be careful. That's heavy.
I know. Let's see.
Got those batteries in
Go
it.
up.
Yeah.
See if
I
you
mean-
go. Yeah, that shows it way better. See coming up on it?
So there you go, guys.
It's gorgeous. Okay. It's gorgeous.
My good old, I've had this for 100 years. My Bass Pro Shops suction cup deck mount. So when you're night fishing with that Stren fishing line that glowed in the dark.
One of these days we'll upgrade him.
Hey, still works.
Yeah. But the candlestick is. We had a guy offer him like $40.
Those
at
are the original bulbs in here too.
a yard sale, and he was going to come back, and he never came back for it. So it's still around.
So with that being said, and like I said, this is repaired. I dug it in 2 pieces. Very carefully put it back together with some 2-part epoxy, and it does have a little tiny bit of, like there's a little chip right here, and a little dinger here. But yeah, I mean, he was going to give me $40 for it, but yellow uranium glass to me is a lot harder to come by than the obvious green. With that being said, I'd have to go $20 on it. Gee, lads, my cousin just called. His daughter and her husband are expecting twins. Good grief in this terrible world. Gene says it'll get better. Gee, lads, is only when Jesus gets here, Gene. Amen.
Thank you, G. Lassie. That's exactly what
That's
I
why-
say. That's why I do 3 Bible studies a week.
That's an in an ashtray.
It's the only thing that keeps me sane.
So, all right, guys. So $20 starting bid on the yellow uranium glass candlestick.
It's gorgeous if you have a cabinet that you could put it in. I mean, I guess you could use it as a candlestick, but it's more
Well,
of a
that's
show.
absolutely And it's just as strong as it
usable.
was before it was, repaired
Right,
too.
I get
That,
it, but it's would be gorgeous as a display piece too.
Yeah. Yep, in a cabinet. You know how people have all their uranium glass in a black light cabinet.
I mean, Eddie really never like shined it up or baby oiled it or did any of that to it, which you could do.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell it's obviously Doug. So this came out of the Epic Dump too, Gene.
You'll never know what you'll find in the Epic Dump.
This place is just loaded with all kinds of stuff. So.
But this is again a chance at the K's Gin. We only have 2 more items to go, and only 6 did not get winning bids.
$20 started with, yeah, that's cool, Gene. You can tumble those up for little pieces of earrings and stuff.
What's
the
that?
uranium glass and stuff.
Oh, his stuff
Pieces.
is so gorgeous. Him and I gotta have a big long conversation about how gorgeous his stuff is.
Found one whole shaker, Gene. That's cool. $20 starting bid on the yellow uranium glass candlestick.
That glows in the dark. Light.
Yep. Absolutely, yes. Vaseline glass. Another shot at the gin bottle. Possibly going to the wayside. $25 to $35 value on the gin bottle. I'm going to give it about 15-20 more seconds here, and I'm going to pull the plug on it if nobody pulls the plug on it and bids. Oh, that's cool, Mike. I'll have to keep that in mind.
What's that?
You save your broken tops and make marble stands with. What about blob tops, Mike? Like just a bunch of broken blob top soda bottle tops? That'd be awesome for the toe breakers and stuff I have.
That would be an awesome marble display thing for this upcoming
Heck
marble.
yes, any top, he says.
Put the upcoming marble on there. Make it a.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alright. So we're done with that. So. Sorry if I
Moving
just
on
got loud
to-
there for a second. Let me just pop that down here because I'm going to use this for a minute.
Yeah, because look at now that Mike said that, we're just gonna
Yeah.
think about that for a split second.
So here we have a
Up and coming after 24 and 25.
beautiful.
We're not going to do that now. We're going to do 24 and 25, but we're going to show what a great stand that would be for a marble. Like if somebody.
So we're going to be running that in a little while.
Yeah, so if somebody wanted to use that as their marble stand and they want us to pull that back up, think about that. Okay, pull that off. That was number 23. All right, give me the marble back. All right, let's run 24 and 25 and get on to the marbles. Only
All right,
because
guys.
he
And,
brought
this
that up.
has got like a. I mean, it's clear, but it's still got like a funky hue to it. All right, guys. Next up, we got a nice little 8-ounce size Sweeney Bottling Works from Middletown, New York. And it's not really purple. It's almost like it's clear, but it's almost got like that,
A gray
like
tinge.
a grayish bluish tinge to it. And I don't think it's flint glass. It's too new for that. It is registered, and it does have a tooled top on it.
And I pulled it out last minute to make 24 and
And
25 today.
These 8-ounce, I can tell you right now, these 8-ounce Sweeneys are
Hard
not
to come by.
easy to come by. They are very rare compared to
Your lights are
the other. I know the other Sweeney, the 7-ounce bottles. Yeah, look at, you can see the bluish tinge
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
a gorgeous
It's
bottle.
unbelievable. This color is. So, but we'll have to do a $20 starting bid on this one. This is a hard to find Sweeney's. Nice embossed. I guess with the tool neck and top there, yeah, it's right around 1900, 1910. But that color, that's just unbelievable on it. Nice oval slug plate or watermelon slug. Actually, it's an oval slug plate, not a watermelon slug plate. Rare 8-ounce size. 99.9% of the ones you will find of these, even in the Hutch bottles, will be 7-ounce. I was talking about a case gin. Yeah, and it all depends on which, which gin you have, if it's embossed or not, or if it's got a pig snout, which is, a lot earlier than the one that I'm giving away.
I'm running to the bathroom. You have your next
Yep.
bottle.
Oh, can you give me a drink too on your way back out, please?
Yep.
All right, guys, no takers on the Sweeneys. This is the harder to find. This is actually harder to find than the blob tops. All right, guys, I'm going to pull it in about 10 or 15 seconds. All right, guys, going once, going twice, going thrice. Maybe next time.
That's it. Last one.
All right, guys, we're up to the last bottle of the night.
Then I'm gonna reveal.
And then we will reveal the number. And hopefully somebody won it. Next up we have a Dr. Jane's expectorant from Philadelphia. $50, half size. A little bit of staining on it. Hinge mold. Seems to be. Nice embossing. $50, half size. Couple nice little bubbles in it. Nice tooled top. You can see how the top is fatter on one side. This is number 25. This is the final bottle of the night. Well, I know you made me one. I asked for a refill before, and I never got it. But thank you. $4 starting bid on the Dr. D. Jane's expectorant, $50, half size. $4 starting bid. This is the last bottle of the night, outside of some combo deals. And then we're going to be running some Gail's in at 4. Thank you, Gail. And we'll be running in some other things. Oh, Gene's in at 5 first. I'm sorry, Gene. Gene's got it at 5, Gail. I'm sorry. Need $6 or higher.
What is that one? I'm sorry, I'm lost now.
That's the Dr. Jane's. Gail's in at 6. Okay.
Doctor who?
Dr. D. Janes, Jaynes. $50, half size.
It's fine. I just need my inventory.
Oh, John, you're leaving. I got some marbles coming up too,
And a pipe.
and a pipe bowl. Shoot. My mother-in-law. Jean's in at 7. Let me see that thing, Annie. Here's my mother-in-law. I know, maybe to a cobbler, these may be worth something. Oh, I figured you might be able to sell these. She brings these up here. She meant well.
A shoehorn thing, or
It's
a
shoe,
stretcher.
shoe stretchers.
I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do with that?
And they're not even the old ones where you got to crank them. They're a little bit different, but they're weird looking. Gene, I'm gonna give them to you, Gene. You can bury them out in that horse paddock that we're gonna dig up.
She means well, but she brings me things all the time I don't need.
I'm gonna have a bonfire here at my house. That's gonna be my kindling wood.
Oh my
Keep
goodness.
it thanks,
She
he
means
says.
well, but she doesn't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gail, your 11 was just out. Gene, you got that for $10. Just out, Gail. Nice pickup, Gene.
And that's number 25. Alright, so Jean, 10. Alright. So now would you kindly pull with the use the camera,
All right, no,
tilt it to
I'm
pull
gonna.
it out.
Yeah, all right, guys. So before we go on to the marbles and pipes and
I
all
wanna
that,
see if anybody wants
we're gonna see what's behind here. Like I said, she knows what the number is. I don't.
Yeah, but I know it's attached to something, but I'm so hurting that I don't remember what's what.
All right, I'm gonna slowly
And we're
pick
still
this up.
gonna do the other.
Go reach over there and grab it.
Okay. So I put this behind here like,
While I was at work.
yeah, probably Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Oh, it is Tuesday?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Today
I
you
don't
did
know.
it. While I was
No, I
at work.
probably did it Monday when we numbered all the bottles. So, oops, it's number.
I think it said 23.
Did it say 23? All right, so it's.
You're not on the
where
camera.
am I?
Right there.
Number 23. So now we got to see if number 23 sold.
I can tell you right what that was. It was the candlestick.
Oh, was it?
Nobody bid on it.
Okay, so.
Right?
Sure
Double
it was.
check. But I'm pretty sure it was the
You think it's the
candlestick.
candlestick?
Yep.
Yep.
Your number 23 was the candlestick. Nobody bid on it.
So that means the case gin.
Case gin disappears.
Which I'm disappointed about that. I want to give the giveaway away. Darn it.
Oh, you just knocked my thumbtack out.
Oh well, I'm more mad that nobody won the case gin.
All right, well, I'm just
All
going to
right.
leave that hanging there like that for now.
Alright, crooked like the rest of us.
Here you go.
Alright, so
Put your number 23 up there.
Alright, so let's start with the things that you know about that I didn't put together while you were
Give me the pipe.
yeah,
Give me the pipe.
go with that.
All right, guys, check out this bad boy. This is Meerschaum, believe it or not. It's just a very large one. And the size of this thing. I cleaned it up tonight. It was really, really stained. It does have a little bit of damage right there, but it's got dimples around the whole top.
It's also
Well used. That that's burn stain. And this has really nice scenery on it. So here you see these are mountains, like 3 mountain peaks, and then there's a deer right here. I'm going to spin this around slowly. And then right where the stem comes up, there's like a house or a barn or something.
so disappointed nobody got
And that one little chip right there. But this is a huge Meerschaum bowl. It was well used. You can see where it says Germany right there. But I can't see nothing else. It does say Germany right there on the where the stem would be attached. And the detail that is in this, even with that little bit of damage. I'd have to start this off at bottom line $30 with that chip
So
in
you
it.
want me to like lean this up against
I
it?
don't know
hold
if
it up?
it'll.
Like just to hold it in place? Like you
It
want to
might
lean it
stand
there?
up.
I don't think so. Lean it there so you don't, and then like just lean it like that. There you
All right, let me.
go. Reestablish our.
Just lean it down here a little bit. And shine the light on it maybe from over here. Do a $30 starting bid on the large size Meerschaum pipe bowl. Hand carved deer and mountain scenery.
Do you have a year?
This is probably like around, turn of the century, a little bit before, maybe 1890s to 1900. There's still a lot of soot in there. A lot of resin in that bowl. So we'll do a $30 starting bid Elvira said, my mom gave me a collar stretcher, same setup as a shoe stretcher. Yeah, there is a lot of use in that pipe, but I'll tell you what, man, it is, even with that little chip off the side, which is easily repaired. Um,
But it cleaned up in like 3 seconds.
yeah, I mean,
we were shocked.
I just used an old toothbrush, and I didn't want to take all the patina off it, but I wanted to be able to show the detail and the. There was just like grimy stuff on it. It was like a film, so it wasn't even really the patina that I didn't even really take the patina off of this thing. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of use. Um, you can see where how the top is really brown from
A happy smoker.
yeah, the matches being lit on it and the heat, and the same with the bottom of it. It was definitely used for a long period of time, and it was probably very well taken care of for a long time before it was discarded. Pipes were just as much of a fashion statement as the clothes some people wore back then. It was a little sign of sophistication. So that's where these meerschaum pipes have
skyrocketed in value.
The value of them. It was a show of
prestige.
Yeah, that's the word. And wealth, prestige and wealth. So it needs someone else to treat it like a king. Because around here I got a bunch of freaking paupers. So, but I'm going to let it go for about another 15, 20 seconds for $30 starting bid. If no takers on it, I'm going to pull it. And this is probably going to be the only time I'm going to offer this.
You ran the other meerschaum last time, right?
Yeah, they almost. I think John almost bought it last time. That's the little the penny.
Yeah. Those ones are even more.
Yep.
This was a fluke that I found that one.
So, all right, guys, I'm going to pull it.
All right. So now,
marbles.
I've got the marbles.
I got these people hanging on for marbles.
All right, I got to cross off the pipe. All right, so now you're going to do...
Give me something.
The plume. La plume.
You're a le plume. All right, guys, toe breaker time. For those of you who are still out here, look at all that gold Lutz in this one here. This nice turquoise and blue plume gold Lutz.
I think it might be a core that's cobalt too.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a solid core.
Oh, it is, okay.
Yeah. So this is a solid core, beautiful marble. Look at that. $35 starting bid.
On the plume.
On the turquoise and blue plume gold Lutz toe breaker. Let me get you the size on this one.
Here, I'll help you with that. Let's kill my back because it's up and down.
Flashlight's right here. It's on already.
Alright.
And this one is
A biggin.
1.59 inches. 1.59 inches. $35 starting bid on the toe breaker. This is one of the Eve marbles. What are you doing down there, Kotsky?
She wants you.
Oh, there's a daddy long leg in the house.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep.
They're fighting over. I don't think no not to touch it.
Not her.
She's a cool.
Leave that daddy long leg alone. Hey. $35 starting bid, guys, on the toe breaker. You can sit there for a minute.
No, I'm doing more like this one.
Yeah, I got a couple more. But this is the only one I have in this plume pattern. Oh yeah, there'd be no question about it. This would have disappeared already if Travis was on here. He'd be all over it.
He loves the clothes. That's okay. When he comes up, they'll be buying every marble we have. We won't have
Yeah, I won't have any to auction off anymore when he comes up in October.
He'll be buying them all.
He'll take the whole tray out the door. I'm gonna have to hide him.
Alright. Well, if nobody's interested in that, then
I got some see-through ones. I got a bunch of
yeah.
them
Well,
actually.
I got this Pepsi Cola right here that I want to do on the bromo.
Yep.
This is called the Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, I know what it is. I told you what it was.
I'll tell you what it is. What it is, brother. I'm telling you. So you want to take that off and give it to me while I go,
All right, guys, no takers. That's the first one of those I didn't sell.
my back is killing me.
For now. Alrighty. Little combo here. Do a little bromo. And then we have this nice Pepsi Cola ribbon core. Get the light on it here.
You want me to help me? You measure it before I.
So there is a gold line in this one. It's hard to see it. I don't know if you can see it right there, guys. Right in between my thumb and my middle finger there. Right on the white, you can see the gold. So there is gold LUTs mixed in the ribbon core. It's got a couple nice little bubbles in it too.
Here, you want to do the measurement?
And then we'll do the measurement on this one. It's not as big as the
No,
other
it's
one,
not.
but
It's probably just
1.17 inches. So almost 1.25 inches. We'll do this in the bromo. Oh yeah, now it's deciding to go. Look at this. Craziness.
Now it stops.
Yep, it's alright. $35. $35 starting bid on the Pepsi Cola ribbon core swirl marble with gold LUTs. It's on the move again. I think I'm just gonna have to shut this off. It's just killing the motor. $35 starting bid on the Pepsi Cola Ribbon Core. This is also an Eve marble too. It's the same artist. I'm going to start speeding it up here, guys. About 10 seconds and I'm going to pull it.
Alright, so the one on here is number 30. I don't have any.
Yeah, what'd you do with the boxes? With the trays? Where are they?
They're right there.
Oh.
Let's find one than one I have here. Good luck.
No takers. I'm gonna pull it. I got this one here now. Which one is this one, Annie?
I don't know.
Take this off of here. All right, guys. Next up, we got Humphreys from New York. Nice little jar. And with that, got some nice gold nuts here. Looks like ox blood to me. White and aqua. And yes, you can see through that one. A $30 starting bid on the pair. Old Irish is in at 30. Need 31 or higher. It's like aqua, or I guess like something like that. Ox blood, gold swirl, gold Lutz. Need 31 or higher. And the Humphreys, I guess probably like an ointment jar. guys. Need 31 or higher. Take another look at that bad boy. What the heck did I do with the flashlight? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Old Irish got that at $30. Nice pickup. Alright, just give me 1 second here. Alright, guys. Got a nice crazy looking one here. This one you can actually yeah, it's just a divot. That might have been where they had the ponto on this. It's got a mark on it. You can feel it right in here. This is loaded with gold, orange and brown and black and white. And you can see through it. You can see like that little vortex in there. Let's get the measurement on this one. .19. We'll do a $30 starting bid. Run one more after this, and then that's going to be calling it the night, guys. $30 starting bid on the brown, orange, and white gold Lutz swirl. battery's getting low on this. I'm gonna have to plug it in here. Hopefully we don't lose the feed before we all say goodnight to one another. Alright guys, I'm going to speed it up here. Oops. Hope everybody's still there. Ah.
What's up, Kachi?
Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Ah, can't get my fingers in there. Alright guys, this is the last one of the night. This beautiful lavender and red. It looks like a little bit of orange in there as well. Gold Lutz swirl. Clear base. Size of it is 1.18. Let me see here. 1.18 inches. Super colored on this. You can just see that gold just shining right through there. Last one of the night. Do 35 on that one. On the Eve Gold Lutz swirl. Alright guys, we're going to give it about 20 seconds. Then I'm going to pull it and we're going to call it the night tonight. All right, Gail. Good night. So again, folks, this is the last one of the night. $35. I'm going to pull it in about 20 seconds. If we don't get any bids on it. And we will bid everyone a fond farewell for another week. Alrighty, going once, going twice, going thrice. Alright guys, well I'm sorry nobody won the case gin bottle tonight. But just like any other lottery, you gotta be in it to win it. And we'll see what I conjure up next week. It might be 2 weeks before I do an auction. I got some stuff I gotta catch up on, and I still gotta fix the duct work here in our basement before it gets really cold out, and before I have anybody come over and stay. So with that being said, we'll have to play it by ear for next week. But come closer to the weekend, I'll let everyone know if I'll be able to run the auction next week Tuesday. I may have to do it. May have to do it Friday night. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for coming out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and be safe. And God bless. Absolutely, I appreciate everyone showing up. All right, guys. Good night. I'll text you in a little bit, Gene.